Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, Pawswap. Now, this is the most talked about token as of today, okay? For the past 2 weeks, it's been going up like no tomorrow, beating all the records. 3,000% increase. That's absolutely insane, and it's relatively new, okay? So I think it's important that we really understand where this is coming from. What is this all about? Because we are seeing massive returns, but perhaps we don't have a good knowledge of what this actually is. So I actually am going to make this video and give you all the knowledge to what this token is all about, how has it reached those levels, and where is it going. So this article was written about 2 weeks ago when they were preparing to launch it, but I think it is still important that we dive deep into this, okay? Well, this is actually part of the blog, so excuse me for that. Now, the accomplishments. So before we continue, let's take a moment to understand how far we've come already. So, they launch, and here is what they achieved. So we achieved a 24-hour trading volume over $9 million, which is nearly double the combined volume of all tokens listed on Shiba Swap. We have exceeded 4,000 holders. We have been listed on the following exchanges: Gate.io, XT.com, Bank, BitGet Global, BitCan. Consistent voluntary community burns. For this, we thank the community tremendously. It'll only help us to grow further with less supply and a hardcore belief from the community. The only way to go is up. We are all a piece of something special, a real family. So again, the community is burning. These are just, individuals that are willing to send and, burn. Now, an open letter to the community: we are here for each other. We are here to collaborate with one another. We are here to build relationships together. The DEX release is just icing on the cake for us all. We're only as strong as you are. We are to bring others on this mission and assimilate them into what we stand for. We love watching the Paw family grow, but we must continue to educate others on the knowledge of decentralization and how to uproot the traditional system. We want to shift the power into our hands, and we can only do that together. Where you are in the Paw community or not, you do not have to invest in us to be family. It's time to break the chains put on us by the banking systems. To do this, we must all join forces, not just within the Paw community, but with any who will welcome us. Look into your soul. What does it tell you? Are you strong enough to be with us for years to come? What do you want in life? Is it a quick, fleeting feeling of success, or is it a long-standing display of overcoming adversity and standing strong with your neighbors? To finally stand at the top of the mountain together after all the work is done, all the adversity faced, only to find out there's another mountain to climb. Will you give up? It should not be discouraging this mountain. This is our purpose. Giants will fall, and we are the giant slayers. So guys, a piece of motivation here, guys, that this is a very, very united community with a long-term vision. So let's just see what else they have to say. As we grow, there will be an increasing number of scammers, imposters, etc. Try to trick the community into believing something that is not real. So only refer to the real link and the official forms of communication: the Discord, Telegram, Medium, Twitter. Only there will ever be, we will ever communicate directly on any official announcement. We have seen community burns totaling over 7 billion Paw. And also, if you'd like to participate in the burning in any Paw you can spare, please do so here. Okay, so this is the address. We'd likely design a tracker to follow and display both quantity and USD value of community burns. Watching the burnt Paw supply grow is exciting, as it increases our likelihood of future success and stability, increased community engagement. So the Paw community is now in an exponential trajectory of growth, like an avalanche. Once started, it cannot be stopped. We are powered by those that came before us. The future path we are laying will power those that come after us. This may remind you of something similar for not so distant past, only this time with more volume in the markets. Better future sentiment and outlook, more believers in the course for decentralization. It has been done before and it will happen again. History does repeat itself. Only this time we have learned from our mistakes, improved on them, and are widely ahead of the curve. So launch codes. In our last discussion, we talked about the Pawswap will innovate on top of Shibarium, forging ahead. Please, if you have not already read through it to understand the path we are paving for ourselves. Okay, so here it is, guys. The integration of major companies into Web3 and crypto-based technology is a treasure trove of massive untapped potential in a bridging traditional finance with Shibarium and Pawswap. Shibarium will have some of the fastest transaction, lowest cost of entry, lowering the barrier for entry much lower than other chains like Ethereum. So this will be attractive not only to the public but for gaming, social media, supply chain, real estate, etc. Pawswap will also capitalize on the opportunity to merge with the real world and onboard the volume major Fortune 500 and AAA companies will bring to the table with Shibarium and the continued evolution of the crypto space. So let's just say launch is imminent, the major pieces are in place, alpha testing is complete, 1 or 2 minor adjustments, and skies are clear for launch. As we approach our launch runway, okay, so I know some of you might be like, well, this already happened, but this, I told you, this article blog was written about 2 weeks ago. So here it is. Our launch runway, please understand that this is only step 1 of an infinite number of steps to follow. We have an expectation of perfection. If something is not perceived as perfect, it will not be officially executed until it reaches our expectations. However, we must rely on the community to help us dial into perfection. Listing partnerships, even community growth, development, there's so much more to do. Success will come. In the meantime, follow each other, lift each other up, and let's take step number 1 on our journey to the heavens. So guys, definitely very, very motivational stuff. This hopefully will bring you kind of more united and give you a little understanding that the whole point of this is growth. Okay, this isn't a pump and dump, from what I understand, not a rug pull, but something that has vision and that is waiting for Shibarium, and on top of Shibarium or with Shibarium will be built, and really trying to make this whole ecosystem much more transparent, efficient, cheaper. But guys, I'm not going to go into many fancy words, but I can tell you right now, okay, and remember, for those of you that are still listening, that Pawswap has already achieved about 3,000% returns, okay, ever since it launched. So some people have been able to make some crazy amounts of money. That is about 30 times their amount, okay, that they had invested, if they had invested at the beginning. So that should just say something. But a lot of people believe that this will follow in Shiba Inu's steps. Perhaps it won't achieve exactly the same results, but Shiba Inu at some point was generating about 45 million% of return, millions of percent of return. So you can just imagine what 3,000 is compared to 1,000,000% return. So get prepared, because this thing is going to be launching like no tomorrow, especially based on Shibarium news, based on the hype it's getting right now. So you want to get it nice and early, nice and cheap, because after there's going to be less opportunity, not as much opportunity as there is right now. So those that go in early will be talked about in the future, will be remembered, and will be the lucky ones that manage to make a killing from their investments. So let's see where this takes us. I'm extremely excited. Hopefully you guys feel the same way as I do. This is getting even more interesting with every single day. I'm checking the charts. I'm also in Pawswap. So yeah, hopefully everything works out and we can see some big amounts of money going into our bank accounts, because at the end of the day, this is what it's all about: investing, making money, changing our lives, retiring early, buying all the things we want. So all the great stuff that comes with it. So yeah guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that notifications bell. Any thoughts you have in regards to Pawswap, please let us know down below. I mean, you can see already exchanges listing it. You can see that the number of holders are growing. So if you've got any more details to add, let us know down below. And as usual, guys, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.